Alright guys, so even though we're in quarantine, College Board is going to continue our AP exams. So for my fellow AP students, I decided to compile an all-in-one list of AP exam info for my school's most common AP courses. I'll be talking about the new format of each exam, aka what you will be writing within those 45 minutes of the exam, the date, and their time. Additionally, the date I will be announcing is a first testing date that you want to go for because the June dates are backups in case the May ones get canceled or something happens. More info will be linked in the description. So let's begin. First up, we got AP English Lang. It will be on May 20th at 1 p.m. Central Time. You will be expected to conduct a rhetorical analysis of nonfiction prose that is 600 to 800 words long. Also, it's usually the second FRQ of the regular exam. The units being tested are units 1 through 7 listed on College Board's course description. Second, we got AP English Lit. It will be on May 13th at 1 p.m. Central Time, and y'all will complete a prose fiction analysis of a prose fiction passage that is 500 to 700 words long. This is also typically the second FRQ of the regular exam. You guys will only be tested on units 1 through 7 from College Board. Third, we got AP Human Geography. This exam is going to be on May 12th at 3 p.m. Central Time. You all will respond to question 1 within 25 minutes, upload your response in 5 minutes, then have 15 minutes to respond to question 2 with 5 minutes to upload again. Question 1 has 2 stimuli and is worth 55% of your score, and question 2 has 1 stimulus and is worth 45% of it. Only College Board's units 1 through 5 will be tested. Fourth, we got AP Macroeconomics. This exam is going to be on May 21st at 3 p.m. It is the same format as AP Human Geography, except question 1 is 2 short FRQs and question 2 is a long free response question. Only units 1 through 5 will be tested. Additionally, College Board recommends keeping scratch paper handy for your own graphs so you don't have to submit. Fifth, we got the AP Psychology exam. Alright, so this one's going to be on May 19th at 1 p.m. Central Time. Students will respond to question 1 in 25 minutes, then question 2 in 15 minutes. Question 1 will be a concept application, and question 2 will be on research methods. Only units 1 through 7 will be tested. Sixth, we got the AP Government exam. This exam's dropping on May 11th at 3 p.m. Central Time. Y'all get 25 minutes for question 1, which is an argument essay weighted 60%. Then you get 15 minutes for question 2, which is a concept application worth 40%. Only College Board's units 1 through 3 will be tested in this exam. Seventh, we got the AP US History exam. The APISH exam will be on May 15th at 1 p.m. Central Time. It is a condensed DBQ. Y'all will only have 5 sources, and one of the docs will be a chart, image, or cartoon. I've linked the College Board website with the new rubric below. Additionally, only units 3 to 7 will be required for the test. However, I recommend practicing contextualizing with period 1 and 2 because it'll help, trust me. Eighth is the World History exam. The WAP exam is on May 21st at 1 p.m. Central Time. It is also a modified DBQ with 5 sources where one source is a chart, image, or cartoon. Moreover, only units 1 through 6 will be tested. Ninth is the AP Calc AB exam. Calc AB is on May 12th at 1 p.m. Question 1 is 25 minutes and worth 60%, and question 2 is 15 minutes and worth 40%. Moreover, question 1 is a multifocus FRQ based on 2+ units. Also, question 2 is the same style of question. Finally, only units 1 through 7 will be tested. Tacking this on, the Calc BC exam is on May 12th at 1 p.m. Central, and it's the exact same format. However, Calc BC will test on units 1 through 8, in addition to 5 topics from the unit 10, which are 10.2, 10.5, 10.7, 10.8, and 10.11. 10th is the AP Stats exam. The Stats exam will be on May 22nd at 1 p.m. Central Time. Question 1 will be a multifocus FRQ for 25 minutes. Then question 2 will be a multifocus FRQ for 15 minutes. FRQ 1 is worth 55%, and question 2 is worth 45% of your score. Moreover, each question will cover at least 2 topics from the units being tested, which are units 1 through 7. I recommend having the formula sheet handy for this exam as you strive to complete your FRQs. 11th is AP Biology. This exam drops on May 18th at 1 p.m. Central Time. FRQ 1 will be 25 minutes long, and you will have to interpret and evaluate an experiment. Think graphs, guys. This FRQ is worth 65% of your score. Additionally, question 2 is 15 minutes long, consists of a conceptual analysis of a biological phenomenon being disrupted, and is worth 35% of your total score. College Board is only testing its units 1 through 6. 12th, we got ourselves Christmas. Never mind. We have the AP Chemistry exam. This exam happens on May 14th, and that's really early, at 1 p.m. Central Time. You get 25 minutes to answer question 1, which is worth 60% of your score. Question 2 is worth 40%, and you only get 15 minutes for it. Moreover, questions 1 and 2 are both long FRQs focused on analyzing a system or data to draw conclusions. College Board is only testing its units 1 through 7. Huge note, you can use any calculators to their full ability this year. It's open note, guys. Go ham. Yeah, just please use your resources. 13th, we have the AP Environmental Science exam. Our APES exam will be on May 18th at 3 p.m. Central Time. Students get 25 minutes for question 1, which is worth 60% of the exam. Furthermore, question 1 is focused on designing an investigation to analyze an environmental scenario. Question 2 is 15 minutes worth 40% and focuses on analyzing an environmental issue and proposing a solution. College Board will only test units 1 through 7. 14th, we got the AP Physics 1 exam. This exam is on May 14th at 3 p.m. Central. Students get 25 minutes for question 1, which is worth 60% of the exam. Furthermore, question 1 is focused on translating quantitative and qualitative reasoning, aka numbers, to words and real life. Question 2 is 15 minutes worth 40% and focuses on a paragraph argument about a physics phenomenon based on the question's context, aka an expository. A College Board will only test units 1 through 7. No electricity and sound. 15th, we have the AP Physics 2 exam. The AP 2 exam is on May 13th at 11 a.m. Central. Question 1 is worth 60%, lasts 25 minutes, and is focused on vocab and written situations as behavior in real life. Question 2 is worth 40%, lasts 15 minutes, and requires a paragraph response/argument to logically reach a conclusion based on the question's terminology. Only units 1 through 5 will be tested. I would totally say Physics C now, but y'all are definitely informed about what's up with such a complex course. If not, there's a link in the description to all of this info and more by College Board. So if I didn't mention your AP course, just hit that link. Peace.
I should let you know that you're my